So in order for one to understand, not to look outside of themselves for something that they need, inherently need, or something that their soul is craving for. In order for someone to want to do that or need to do that or actually understand what that means, they would have to write down and take a look at all the stuff that they are reaching for outside of themselves to fulfill something internal, like shopping, like addictions. Look at your addictions. Look at your addictions. Look at your impulsivities. Look at your conflicts. Look at your relationships. All of those are telling you what you need to heal within you. If you're not clear about specific aspects of yourself, it's going to show up in aspects around you. Like the universe is sending you messages all the time. It's constantly telling you, take a look at this, take a look at that, take a look at this, take a look at that. I want to help you become your biggest, most beautiful, most brightest, embodied self. Once you really go within and start to dissect the things that make you question, why do I have this addiction? Why am I having a hard time with relationships? Write it all down, start to unpack them, start to unpack them, and then you start to realize as you unpack them, as you unfold them, as you unscatter them, or you start to organize things a little bit more. Also, your inner masculine and your inner feminine is going to show up. That takes after some, adult figure in your life, some authority in your life that was female and male. Like inner masculine, inner feminine, programs, fears, wounds. We're going to get down to these core things. And then once we become aware of them, we can research how to clear them. And I'm not saying just clear them anyway. You can only clear them the way that your mind and your body allows you to clear them. So you literally have to dig. Like I had the word envy come up to me the other day, and I was like, where in my life have I seen envy? Where in my life, why is envy coming up into my mind? It's my body, it's my soul trying to tell me that I need to dissect that word in order to learn how to treat that word, because envy has followed me in my entire life. I'm supposed to help people connect. I'm literally supposed to be a magnet to people because I'm supposed to help transmute. I'm supposed to help teach them how to transmute and process things that they don't understand, that they're not processing or dealing with. Everything just starts to make sense once you start unpacking things. You can go back and you can really make sense of your life all the way up until now. You can make sense of everything if you just unpack and get down to those core things, and then just open them up and treat them with their counterpart. And and when you heal that, when I say heal, I mean you're literally taking something that's dark and you're lighting it up. That's healing. You're not erasing it, you're just lighting it up. You're taking the good from it. You're taking the strength from it. And not saying that it wasn't, a traumatic experience and it's not something that shouldn't be seen as a traumatic experience, but coming out of it as, wow, I went through some crazy shit, but I healed it, The more, the deeper the wound, the brighter the light, okay? So if you heal something really, really traumatic and you shine light on it and you pull strength from it, then everybody's going to notice it because your light is going to be so bright. And that gives you resilience, that gives you radiance, that gives you strength that you should be proud of. And you can share it with others. You can share that strength with others so they don't have to let their similar wounds eat them alive, And then you end up building deep, beautiful connections. And then you also end up the more you heal within yourself, the more you help others heal around you. And it's beautiful. And they saw your strength and they felt that frequency. They felt that vibrational frequency. The only way you're going to be ready to do the healing is if you really are trying to achieve something that is in natural alignment with you. Because if you're trying to achieve something that is not in natural alignment with you, it's definitely going to be harder to want to do the healing. It's going to be harder to want to embody the frequency because it's not in alignment with your natural frequency. Because your frequency is there, it's just covered up, like with a blanket of a bunch of stuff that doesn't belong there. Like it's like being muffled, like a lot, with all the clutter, with all the programs, with all the fear, with all the wounds. It's being cluttered. And the only way you're going to be able to expand your frequency and embody it properly is to, chisel away at all that stuff that's, muffling it.